Vishal. Today we are going to discuss about class 10 chapter carbon and its compound. So what is a carbon? What is a carbon? So today we are going to discuss about some basic and fundamental properties of carbon. First property is atomic number is 6. Atomic number of carbon is 6. Then valency and electron. Valency of carbon is 4 because carbon can form 4 bonds. So its valency is 4. Then next one is carbon can form covalent bondings. Carbon can form covalent bonding. Covalent bonding is when carbon and some other elements mutually share one electron to each other and form single bond. This bond is called as covalent bond. Next property, carbon is essential element for all the living things or organisms. Secondly, natural occurrences. Where we find carbon? Carbon can be found in the free state like diamond, graphite, fullerenes. Then diamond can be or carbon can be found in the form of combined state, carbon state and petroleum products like LPG, CNG, petrol, diesel. Also, it is present in fossil fuels like coal, natural gas. Also found in all organic matters. All organic matters. Next, why is carbon special? Why is carbon special? Because carbon has unique property like catenation. Carbon has a unique property like catenation. Catenation means carbon can form carbon-carbon long chain. Catenation means unique ability to form long chain, branch structure and ring by bonding with itself repeating. So carbon can link with each other with itself with single bond or multiple bond in straight chain or in branch chain. This is a ring structure or this is a branch structure. Next one, stable covalent bond. Carbon can form only 4 bonds or all the bonds are stable. For example, first bond with hydrogen, second bond with hydrogen, third bond with hydrogen and fourth bond with hydrogen. Forms strong bond by sharing its 4 valence electron in single, double or triple bond. Next one is versatile bonding. This is also a special carbon, unique carbon property. Bond with the numerous elements. For example, carbon can form bond with the carbon oxygen bond, then carbon hydrogen bond, then carbon sulfur bond, carbon chlorine bond, So versatile bonding means carbon can form bond with many other elements. Next, covalent bonding in carbon compounds. Carbon can form single bond, carbon can form double bond, and carbon can form triple bond. For example, when carbon form carbon single bond, and it is called as alkene. When carbon form carbon double bond, this is called as alkene. And when carbon form carbon triple bond, this is called as alkynes. So single bond sharing one pair of electrons between atoms, for example methane. So single bond example is methane. Double bond sharing of two pair of electrons. For example, electron first carbon can share 2 electrons and second carbon can share 2 electrons. They form covalent bond. And this bond is called as double bond. Our last one is triple bond sharing of 3 pair of electrons. First one, two, three. Each carbon can share their 3 electrons and form a bond. This type of bond is called triple bond. For example, share of 3 pairs of electrons with nitrogen can form triple bond with nitrogen, C, triple bond, C. So key properties covalent bond. Give carbon compound characterize low melting point and low boiling points and poor electric conductivity. Next, allotropes of carbon. There are 3 allotropes of carbon. First one is diamond, second one is fullerene, and third one is graphite. These are the 3 allotropes of carbon. First one is diamond. Diamond having 3-dimensional tetrahedral network. And it is also good conductor of heat but bad conductor of electricity. Then second one is graphite. Second one is graphite. Graphite is a having layered hexagonal structure. It is a good conductor of heat and electricity both, and it is used as a soft or graphite is a soft carbon hydrox. It is a used in lubricant and pencil. And third one is fullerene, special or tubular molecular discovery in 1985, used as a nanotechnology drug delivery system. It is also called as bulky wall structure. It is also called as bulky wall structure. Next one is hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbon is study of organic compound which contain carbon and hydrogen bond. Hydrocarbon is hydrogen and carbon is carbon. Hydrocarbon. There are two types of hydrocarbons. First one is saturated hydrocarbons and second one is unsaturated hydrocarbons. So unsaturated hydrocarbon is alkane, the compound which contains carbon single bond. This is called as alkane, where carbon compound which contains carbon double or carbon triple bond is also called as unsaturated hydrocarbons. For example, some basic properties of saturated hydrocarbons having general formula CN plus 2. Then for example methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane. These are the examples of saturated hydrocarbons. Then methane is used as a simplest alkane, is used in or it is found in petrochemicals or fuel. Then next one is unsaturated hydrocarbons. Next one is unsaturated hydrocarbons. For example, alkene. First one is alkene. Alkene means carbon compound which contain carbon double bond having general formula Cl(H2n). For example, ethene, propene, butene, pentene. Next one is alkynes. Carbon compound which contain carbon triple bond is called as alkynes having general formula CnH2n minus 2. For example, ethyl, propyl, butane, pentane, hexane. Next one, structural variations of compound. Structural variations of compound state change. For example, when carbon forms straight long chain, this structure is called as state chain alkene. When carbon can form branch structure is called as branch chain, also ring structure. When carbon can make form a ring of carbon compound, and this structure is called as ring structure. Then isomers, compound with same molecular formula but different structural arrangement is called as isomer. Next one is functional groups and homologous series. Carbon can combine with other functional groups such as with carbon and OH groups. And this group is called as alkyl groups. OH means hydrogen groups. Hydrogen group attaches to carbon atom, and this is called as alcohol. For example, ethanol, methanol, propanol, pentanol. Next one is aldehydes. When carbonyl group, when C-double-bond, this group is carbonyl. When carbonyl group is attached to chain carbon, and this compound is called as aldehyde. For example, methanol, ethanol, propanol, butanol. Next one is carboxylic acid, COOH. Carboxyl group. This group is carboxyl group is attached to other carbon chain, and this compound is called as alcoholic acid. For example, ethanoic acid, then propanoic acid, butanoic acid, pentanoic acid. Next, ketonic group. When middle carbon or carbonyl carbon is attached to two other carbon atoms, and this compound is called as ketone. Carboxyl group which with the Cbse chain is called as ketone. For example, propanol. Next one is homologous series. Homologous series means when alkynes form longest chain. For example, ethyl, propane, butane. This series is called as homologous series. Next one, everyday use of carbon compounds. Everyday use of carbon compounds. Carbon can be used as energy and fuel like petrol, diesel, natural gas, coal, and LPG, power vehicles, generate electricity and heat. So we can use carbon as a energy fuel. Next one is medicine. Carbon can be used in medicine like aspirin relieves pain, then penicillin fight infections. Countless other carbon-based drugs treat diseases. So in this way, we can use carbon as a using medicine. Next, household items such as carbon can be used in soap, detergent, plastic, synthetic fibers, paint, then cosmetics and all other carbon compounds. And last one is food components. Carbon can be used in the carbohydrates, provide energy, then fats, storing nutrients, protein, building tissues, and these all are of the organic compound. Next, then summary of the versatile carbon. Summary of the versatile carbon. So, millions of compounds. Due to catenation property, carbon can form longest chain where carbon tetravalence and unique catenation ability enables to form millions of compounds. Second thing is foundation of life. Covalent bond dictates diverse molecularization for all known life forms water industry. And the last one is essential knowledge. Understanding carbon compound is fundamental to chemistry, biology, and some other life sources. Next.